Now that we have used ordinal numbers to help us follow directions, and we've used ordinal numbers to identify positions for runners in a race, let's put that together and review our learning target for today. Our learning target for today is I can use ordinal numbers to describe an ordered set of objects and to follow a sequence of directions. So a quick review from yesterday is the ordinal numbers of 1st through 10th. So in the first column, you have the cardinal numbers, which are the numbers that tell quantity or value. And then in the second column, you have the ordinal numbers. And in the third column, you have the ordinal words. So let's just go over these really quickly. As I say them, you can say them with me. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. And just to make sure that we can remember how to spell the words, let's go over those too. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th. Now, today we're going to go a little bit further and we're going to go on to 20th. So since we know 1st through 10th, now today we can look at 11th through 20th. So again, the first column is the cardinal numbers, the second column is the ordinal numbers, and the third column is the ordinal words. So are you ready? 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th, and then the words to match: 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th. Now, I want you to look at the numbers and the words for just a minute and see if you can find some similarities, find some patterns, maybe find some differences. Just take a minute and look at them. If you want to pause the video for a second, that's totally fine. Now that these are highlighted, do you see some of the similarities? Well, it looks like every single one of them from 11 through 20 ends in a TH. That's different than 1st through 10th, because 1st through 10th, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd don't end in TH. TH doesn't start until 4th. And what about if we look at the words? It looks to me like for almost all of the words, the number is spelled out exactly. There's 2 exceptions, and that's 12th and 20th. But they sound so much the same that they kind of pass. They kind of fall into that same pattern. So we can see 11 is in 11th, 12 is in 12th, 13, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, and 20th. And that is a tiny bit different, but pretty close to the same. The ones that were very different were that the place number 1 is called 1st. Place number 2 is called 2nd. So those don't sound anything like the cardinal numbers. But for 11 through 20th, the ordinal numbers sound a lot like the cardinal numbers. Okay, now let's check out our practice set for today. For today's practice set, you're going to follow a set of directions, and then you are also going to use these objects in order to follow the directions. So you are starting with the circle. As you can see, it says start at the circle. And remember, if you don't know where you're starting, it's going to mix up the whole thing. So it's very important to make sure you double check where you're starting. This time you're starting with the circle. You are not starting on this end. Okay. The directions are: color the 5th shape red, color the 2nd shape green, color the 10th shape yellow, color the 7th shape blue, color the 1st shape pink, and color the 8th shape orange. Now, you can print this, You can draw your own shapes out and color them, or you can just imagine them in your head and color them with your imaginary color. Okay, pause the video and get to it. Okay, so for me, just like I did last time, it is the most easy when I put the order down below. I have to label them. Once I label them, then I'm pretty sure I'll be able to get the answer right because they're labeled. So I've labeled first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, and 10th. So then when it's time for me to go back and color them, it's easy. The work is easy. So if yours looks like mine, then you did awesome. The first circle should be pink. The second square should be green. The fifth shape should be red. The seventh shape should be blue. The eighth shape should be orange. And the 10th shape should be yellow. Amazing job today, and feel free to do our dance that we learned anytime you feel like practicing ordinal numbers.